Welcome again to Dr. Darius Health Place. Today we are happy to introduce to you one of my friends, Florence. Florence, welcome to this platform.
Thank you for having me.
You know, a few weeks ago, my friend Florence introduced me to something wonderful. A simple tea, yet powerful. And what word would you use to describe it?
Organic.
All right, and organic. I want to give you the recipe in terms of just the ingredients. This tea is made up of turmeric, ginger, clove, mint leaves, bay leaves, lemon or lime, and honey. Now I learned that Florence put this tea together all by herself. So my first question to Florence today is, Florence, what brought about the inspiration or the need for doing something like this?
Well, I was dealing with some health issues and I said to myself, I need something that could treat this problem. So I used to take a lot of medications that I did not deem they were working for me. So I had to go back to what my mom used to give to me when I was a little girl that would help. Sometimes when I have cold, she would make me ginger tea with honey and that helped. So when I had this issue, it's constipation, I'll say it, and then I said to myself, ginger helps with constipation, bloating, and indigestion. And there are other, herbal things that I can also use that can help. So I did the research and I put, these ingredients together. I started using it. Within 2 weeks, I saw the magic. It helped me. And ever since, I've been taking this. Like, I don't know when last I went to the doctor's office. I don't know when last I was sick. I've been healthy ever since. So that's what come about the whole idea of me making this tea, and I would just love to share with everyone so you all can benefit from it.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Now help us understand some of the benefits or what do some of these ingredients actually do for one's health.
Well, I would like to start with turmeric, for instance. It helps with anti-inflammation. It also helps balance the blood. It also helps people who are dealing with diabetes, and it helps with digestion as well. With ginger, like I said initially, it helps with constipation. It helps, with digestion. It helps with people who wanted to lose weight. It kind of like help balance your weight. um, Bay leaf is another ingredient that is very, very, very important. It's very helpful. Bay leaf also help with blood regulations. Cloves as well, it contains fiber, vitamins, and also some minerals that is essential for maintaining your brain functioning and also building a strong immune system and also build your bones. It's very high in antioxidants, which are compounds that reduce stress, which usually contribute to the development of chronic diseases. So I would say if you really utilize these ingredients, you will receive a lot of health benefits, and you don't need to call your doctor every now and then that I'm sick or I need to be treated for this problem.
Okay, so we can put all our doctors, I'm sorry, we can put you on notice that we are taking charge of our health. We are growing healthy. So therefore, we would call you only when we need you. Wow. Wow. Now, now have you shared this tea with other people and receive testimonies from them?
Absolutely.
Tell us about some of them.
I've shared with some of my friends, and when they went and start using this tea, they always give me positive feedbacks like, oh, I used to deal with bloating and now it's stopped. I used to be constipated in the past. Now I'm no more constipated. I have free bowel. Some people complain of, pain, because like the thing about turmeric also kind of like alleviates the pain in your body because it helps regulate your blood, which kind of like help with the muscle. It relaxes your muscle. So people who used to have arthritis will come and tell me, oh, like I don't have muscle pains anymore. It's much better now. And some people also, they kind of like deal with stomach problem, colon issues. When they have this tea, when they drink this tea, they also come back and tell me. But one important thing that people always, I always tell them to take into consideration, when you're drinking this tea, it has to be consistent. You can't just say, okay, I'm taking it today and then tomorrow I'm not drinking it. So it has to be like on a daily basis. It depends on your preference. For me, I like to drink it once in the morning. I don't have to have food, like empty stomach. I have my tea. That can take me up to like maybe 12 noon. It doesn't even make me feel hungry. So during the day, I can eat whatever I want to eat. I don't have to worry about eating, other food that I know, okay, that's gonna build up my weight, because I know this ingredient that I'm taking also kind of like help with weight loss and stuff like that, so which is healthy for me. And in the evening, I take my tea sometimes before going to bed if I don't want to take it in the evening. So you can try it like twice a day, in the morning with empty stomach, and at night that should be the last thing you drink before you go to bed. So I've had a lot of feedback from people who will come and tell me this has helped me, and now I don't have to like always go see my doctor for this problem. And myself personally, I'm a testimony, because this tea have really worked magic in my life, and I was happy that I took my time and put together this ingredient and start using it, which has helped other people as well.
One of the things, Florence, since you shared this tea with me, and I think you would have not only shared it in terms of the recipe or the ingredients, but you actually made it.
Right.
And I had a good cup of it, a wonderful cup of it, warm and wonderful. But there is something you mentioned that is quite true. I can testify of that. This stuff helps you lose weight.
Right.
Now, if you look at my frame, I have no weight to lose. But yet it seems as though I have lost, I don't know how much, I really didn't check, but I've lost a couple pounds. So that's one injustice you did to me with this tea. But I can imagine the tea working for individuals who would love to lose some weight, a few good pounds. And I was trying to figure out, is it just a combination of the ingredients, or one or two of them that is responsible for the weight loss?
I'll be honest with you, you can choose to use maybe one or two ingredients. It can help with weight loss. Like let's say you use lemon or maybe lime, and you choose to use it with ginger. You have ginger tea in the morning and have, your lemon. That can help with weight loss. Also, you can also improve your weight by using turmeric per se with lemon. But people tend to use sugar, which I strongly do not advise. Always back it up with honey. Put honey and drink your tea. That also help, with your metabolism. For me, it used to be hard for me to have bowel every day, but once I start using my tea, sometimes when I started initially with just my ginger tea and my lemon with honey, that helped with weight loss. I remember when I started it, I lost about 5 pounds within a week. People will say 5 pounds within a week, that's quick. Then there comes the consistency, because you have to be consistent with using it. You can't just drink it one morning and then say, okay, after 2 days I take it again. It has to be consistent. So I was doing it twice a day, with empty stomach in the morning and then at night before I go to bed. And that helped. I had lost about 5 pounds. So you can kind of like balance it if you don't want to use all the ingredients. For me, what I use now, I kind of use all the ingredients because I'm looking for more, benefits. For turmeric, it helps with my skin. I don't use no lotion on my skin. It helps with my hair. People tell me your hair is long. I see the growth in my hair. That kind of help. And ginger also, it helps with, congestion, cold, and all stuff like that. The mint leaf is very good also because it's good. It's also good for your oral health as well. If you don't want to drink it, you can just squish it in your mouth. It also helps with your oral health per se. And also, bay leaf is very, very essential as well. So I try to incorporate all these ingredients into one tea. Sometimes you can choose to use green tea and boil it together in a pot with your bay leaf, with your lemon, with your turmeric, with the ginger, and just sieve it, and put it in a cup and have your honey and drink it. That's for me. That's what I've been working. It's very beneficial. But like I said, it all varies based upon your craving or what you prefer to go with, because again, some of these ingredients have side effects. I'm gonna advise you all out there, because it depends to how much you're using it. You have to have certain rate at which you use it. And some people also take medication, so certain medication that you take, you don't use it with certain ingredients that I make with the tea. Some people are on different medication for different purposes, so always make sure you check with your doctor to see which medication can counter the benefit or the ingredient that you're using with your tea. So that's a take home for you. So if you think you're dealing with any other chronic health diseases, these are just natural herbal things that can benefit your health. But again, like I said, you have to check in with your doctor, because you don't want to like blend two ingredients that can kind of compromise your health. So, which is something you might want to check.
Okay, that's very good. That's very good advice. One of the ingredient here is the clove. From a child, we grow up and there was always clove around, but I never understood the benefits of clove. Now, clove to me always had a repulsive taste. I just didn't like clove. You can use clove to help, or the clove oil to massage your gum if there is a toothache, so that it's going to kill the pain until you can go to your dentist and get help. But clove goes a long way. Clove can help you get rid of parasites in your digestive systems. Clove is responsible for killing the eggs, so that they do not mature and cause further problems. Now you use it with other herbs that would totally eradicate you from having parasites. But clove is extremely wonderful. I use at least this tea in some form every day. When I do not have some of the ingredients, I use especially clove. And sometimes I add hibiscus to the clove. A wonderful taste. A wonderful taste. Now, the thing about using herbal teas is that you can always mix and match. Now, would you agree with me?
I totally agree.
All right, you can always mix and match. So you do not have to be a slave to one recipe or the other. Now, this recipe can give you a lot of benefits. A lot of benefits. As Florence said, it can improve your oral health. What I do sometimes, especially with the clove, I'm drinking it warm. So I put some in my mouth and I swish it around. I swish it around as much as I possibly can, because I want the clove, the liquid, to get down between the teeth and the gums, because that can take care of killing the bacteria that can cause dental problems. Now, before we go, Florence, is there any other thing, any other advice, any other suggestion you have for our listeners?
Well, I just want to tell my listeners out there that you have to look out for yourself and choose what works best for you, because some people might say I'm allergic to this, I'm allergic to that, but kind of like try and see what might work for you and stick to it, because that's what I did. When I started first with the ginger tea, I saw it worked for me, and then I knew that turmeric also was good, because I was just using turmeric just for my skin. But then When I researched the health benefits of turmeric and I saw that it also have other good health benefits, I started using it. So look for what is, good for you, what you think works for you, then you keep up with it. But overall, for me, these are my secrets, and these ingredients do the magic for me. So right now people ask me, oh, what do you use for your skin? I don't use nothing for my skin. I just have my herbal tea. During winter, when I know it's cold, I can apply coconut oil for my skin, maybe the ashy areas, my knuckles and my feet and things like that. But overall, I don't really go for those things that have other chemicals that might kind of mess up with what I want, because I like things that are being organic. So try this, and also like when you make your tea, try to drink it warm, because it's good when it's warm. Some people might say, okay, during the summer, it's hot out there, I just want something cold. Yes, you can also have it cold if that's your preference, if that's what you prefer, but you have more benefits when you drink it warm. So just try to like look for what you think might fit your taste bud and what might work best for you. And like I said, always check with your doctor to make sure that none of these ingredients compromise whatever medication you might be taking.
Okay, now finally, Sister Florence, you put this recipe together, this list of ingredients together. Now, I haven't yet received a name for this tea. So so I think you need to own it. Place your stamp of approval on it by giving it a name.
Well, honestly, I haven't thought about that. But if I have to give it any name, I'll go with a magic tea, because that has worked magic for me. But probably I might come with a name that, might stay. But for now, it's my secret. It's a magic for me. So I'll just keep it like that.
Okay, so until you have a registered name, the name of this tea is Florence Magic Tea. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right, Florence Magic Tea. Now I'm going to give you the list of ingredients again in case you missed it at the very beginning. But while you are getting your pen and your paper, I want to remind you to subscribe, like, and share this channel. From week to week, we will be posting videos that will benefit your health greatly. Do not keep it to yourself. Share it with your loved ones, even your enemies, so that they would believe that you love them. So thank you very much. Now let's look at the ingredients again. We have turmeric. Do not get the powder, go find the root.
Right.
The root. Turmeric is the cousin of ginger. All right, so it looks like ginger with a kind of, what would you say that is? Orange?
Kind of, yeah.
Oranges
Yeah.
color. So you have turmeric, ginger, clove, mint leaves, bay leaves, lemon or lime, and you drink the tea with honey. Please, no sugar. Save the money, get some honey. It would do you a great deal. So until we meet again, Godspeed, enjoy the best of your health, and let us share this information so that others can benefit. Until we meet again, God bless.